Hello, yogis, and welcome. My name is Alejandro from Flow into Nature. We're doing a quick 20-minute flow today so that you can warm up. We can bring more abundance into our life. There is a playlist down below in the comment section in case you want that. Go ahead and hit play if you want a little music to go along. We won't need any props or anything, and just come to stand on your mat. We're going to start with our feet about hip-width distance apart. Really ground into the mat. Try to stand up nice and tall, lengthening up through the spine. Bring your hands by your side. Point your thumbs outward so your palms face forward. Start to just relax. Let the shoulders drop back and down. Maybe even close the eyes. Maybe wiggle a little bit from side to side, a little forward and back. Start to feel the ground underneath you. Try to find yourself really centered. As you connect in with the ground, the intention for this class is to bring more abundance into your life. In this 2023, for this series, can you start to think? Can you start to manifest? What is it that you really want an abundance of in this life? As we move today and as we breathe today, not always think of what you want, but believe that it is already yours. Part of creating an abundant lifestyle, a life of abundance, is knowing that you are already enough, that you are already smart enough, that you are strong enough, that you are kind enough. And as you believe that you are already enough, everything else can gravitate towards you. Let's connect in with our breath. 3 breaths in through the nose, really fill into the belly, open out through the chest. Right away, exhale through your nose. Keep the lips sealed. Just let the breath naturally flow out. Audible inhale through the nose. Audible exhale through the nose. One more breath in. One more breath out. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed. You're welcome to open the eyes as we start to move. Inhale, mountain pose. Press into the feet. Engage the legs, the inner thighs, the core as you reach all the way up to the sky. Imagine grabbing on, holding on to that which you want. Bring your palms together as you exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center like it's already yours. Let's move through that. Inhale, mountain pose. Windmill the arms out into the sky as you open up into abundance. Palms together as you exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, reach, grab what's yours. Exhale, bring it into your life. Inhale, reach high mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more. Inhale, it's already yours. And exhale, bring it into your life. We got a little smile. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up high. This time, interlace your fingers as you exhale, back bend. Start to draw a line to the ceiling towards the back wall behind you. Ways behind you as well. Inhale, mountain pose, reach back up, release the hands. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way down, forward fold to the mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, really engage the core. As you exhale, forward fold to the mat. Inhale, the mountain pose, reach all the way up. Interlace the hands, index fingers point out as you exhale, back bend. You go a little bit deeper, weight is in the heels, engage the glutes. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, arms go wide as you lower all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, mountain pose. We reach all the way back up. Interlace the hands as you exhale, back bend. Pulling to the wall behind you, really engage into the glutes. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up, release the hands. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, vinyasa, the first one of class, plant your hands. Feet are going to step back and keep the core nice and engaged. Shift forward onto your tippy toes. Option to drop your knees if you need to. Bend the elbows, chaturanga dandasana. Elbows stay in by the side body. Core is really engaged. Untap the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Opening up through your heart. Lengthening the arms, really pressing the tops of the feet into the ground. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Option, if you need to and you want to, you can curl up to the legs, bend one leg. Bend the other, extend the other leg. Really pressing into the hands. Feeling the body warm up. You got it, prepping. And an abundant exhale. Lift the heels, roll all the way forward. Find the high plank. As you exhale, chaturanga, option to bend the knees. Drop the knees if you need to. Come down halfway. Or we have an upward facing dog. Lengthen the arms, open the heart. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go up and down. One breath into the nose. Out through your nose. One more time. Lift the heels, roll forward, high plank. As you exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open up the heart, lengthen through the arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in through your nose. Out through your nose. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, you can step or hop, top of the mat, forward fold. Beautiful. Feet can stay together. Maybe your feet are a little bit wider if you need a little bit more balance. Inhale, chair pose. We're going to bend the knees, sit back, sit down. Reach the arms up nice and high. Breathe. Squeeze the inner thighs together, really engaging into the legs. Bring the tailbone down. Kind of flatten out through the low spine. Reach the arms up a little bit higher. Can you sit just a little bit lower? Weight is in the heels. Inhale. And sit a little bit lower. Yes, you can. Exhale. Really strengthening the whole body. Breath in. As you exhale, forward fold. Lengthen the legs. Folding all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine. The core is engaged to lift you up. As you exhale, low lunge. We're going to send the right leg all the way to the back of the mat. Beautiful. Back heel is going to hit the ground at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one. Start to reach your arms up nice and high. Breathe. You really want to square the hips as much as possible. Pull your right hip forward, the left hip goes back. If you need to, you can widen your stance towards the long edges of your mat. Back leg is really engaged and straight and pressing off of the back heel to send that right hip forward. And when you're ready, you reach your arms up if they're not already there. Inhale. And sink a little deeper into your front lunge. Exhale. Beautiful. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Inhale. Can you sink a little lower? As you exhale, warrior two. Adjust your feet to the middle of the mat. Drop your back heel down and make sure your back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Press into the knife edge of your right foot. Sink into your lunge and pull your left knee open so you can see your left big toe. Press in through the nose. Really engage, sink into it, breath out. Feel the openness through the hips. Feel the lengthening of the spine and inhale. Sink down, exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bring your left arm up and back. Right hand goes down, little to no weight, all of the back thigh. Really stretch through the left side of your body. Continue to sink into your ledge. One more breath and reach high. And as you exhale, you are vinyasa. We'll cartwheel the arms down. Send your left leg back. We're going to shift forward, option to drop the knees if you need to, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lengthen the arms. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, look forward. As you exhale, forward fold, you can step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit back and down, arms go high. As you exhale, right away, forward fold to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, low lunge, send the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Beautiful. Back foot is going to be at a 45-degree angle once again. Inhale, warrior one. Reach up nice and high. Breathe. Once again, if you need to, use your hands. Square your hips. Left hip goes forward, right hip goes back. I like to walk my right foot towards the right side of my mat to open up my stance. Back leg is long and engaged. Left hip pushing forward. Feel the core lift you up. Feel that right knee bend a little bit deeper. Inhale. Square a little bit deeper. Exhale. Breath in. Sink into your lunge. Breath out. One more. Inhale. As you exhale, warrior two. Bring your right foot to the middle of the mat. Open up your left foot so that the back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Open the arms. Sink into your front lunge. Feel the hips really open up towards the left side of your mat. Gaze is over your front middle finger. Core stays engaged. Feeling an abundance of engagement throughout the body. Inhale. And sink a little deeper into your lunge. Exhale. One more breath. Hold it strong. Breath out. Right arm reaches all the way up and back. Left arm reaches down, little to no weight on the back thigh. Stretching and breathing across the right side of your butt. Trying to reach towards that top back corner behind you. Reach a little bit higher. Inhale. As you exhale, vinyasa, cartwheel your arms down. Your right leg will step back again. Option to drop the knees if you need a little bit of support. Shift forward. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. One breath, let's reset. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step or hop forward, fold at the top of your back. Beautiful, let's go. Inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, low lunge, right foot steps all the way back, right away, 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one, right hip pushing forward. As you exhale, warrior two, adjust your stance. Open towards the right side. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. As you exhale, vinyasa, cartwheel the arms. Left leg goes back. Shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps all the way back. Right away, inhale, warrior one. Keep the hips square as you rise. As you exhale, warrior two, open your stance. Open the hips, open the heart. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. As you exhale, vinyasa, hands go down. Right leg goes back. Shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step or hop. Inhale, chair pose. Can you sit a little bit lower? And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one. Push your right hip forward. Exhale, warrior two. Open up towards the right side. Inhale, reverse warrior. And as you exhale, vinyasa, hands down. Left leg steps back. Shift forward. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Almost there. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or junction. Top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back, 45-degree angle. Inhale, warrior one, pushing your left hip forward. Exhale, warrior two, open your hips, open the arms. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. As you exhale, your vinyasa, hands down. Right leg steps back. Shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, roll all the way forward, high plank. Drop your right forearm, drop your left forearm. Breathe, hold stronger. If you need to modify, you can drop the knees, lift the heel. Keep pulling yourself forward, keeping that core nice and engaged. Maybe you're right here, maybe your knees are lifted. Breathe, keeping your body strong. Press the elbows towards each other. Press into the forearms. Press off of the toes, engage the legs. Can you tuck the tailbone a little bit more? Breathe. You got it. Holding strong. Feeling the abundance in your body of energy, of strength. Yes, you can for 4. For 3, moving into hip dips in 2. And 1, beautiful. Drop your hips over towards the rivets. Bring it back to center. Drop your hips to the left. Bring it back to center. To the right. Center. To the left. Center. Yes, you can. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Breath away. Child's pose. Drop the knees. Let the hips drop all the way back. Take a moment, take a second. As you feel the core nice and warm. As you feel your breath through the nice, really strong. Try to slow it down. Finding yourself in a place where you can find abundance. Knowing that there is no scarcity. There is no lack of. There is only what we want, what we desire, what we truly, truly want in our lives. That can bring us more happiness, more joy, more passion, more fulfillment. Press it like it's already yours. Breath out. Slowly come on up. Right away, we're going to move onto our backs, coming all the way down. Any way you want to get there. We're going to bring the soles of our feet to touch. Slowly lowering down. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Breathe. Let go of any tension in the face and the jaw. Let go of the shoulders. Letting the breath find its natural flow. Just knowing that you are enough, that life is abundant, and that everything that you want can be yours if you focus on it, if you work on it every day to bring it to life. Continue to breathe. I'll guide you up when it's time. If you need a little bit more time, please take it. But if you're ready, to take a good morning stretch, reaching your arms up and over the head, extending the legs, reaching your toes away from you, arms away from you, really length and lift the lower spine off the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, just bend your knees, roll them to your favorite side, using your bottom bicep as a pillow. Top hand onto the ground. Gently just pressing yourselves up into a comfortable seat. Eyes will remain closed. Hands at your heart center. And we'll close out class with one full cleansing breath. Inhale, fill yourself up with energy, with strength, with abundance. Hold in the mouth, exhale, let go of any doubt, resentment, resistance as holding on. Bring your hands to your third eye center. With love, with light, we bow forward towards each other. Namaste. Hope that felt really good. Again, quick 20-minute flow. Continue to manifest. Continue to bring abundance into your life for what it is you really, really want. My name is Alejandro from Flow into Nature. The next class will be right there. We'll see you soon.